everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just thought I'd give you a quick update on where we are with things as we stand at the moment leading up to Christmas. So we've got the 2018 Red Abarth up for sale at the moment. We've got a 2014 White Sport that's up for sale at the moment. The Red Popstar, the 2018, that's up for sale at the moment. And we've got a 2014 Grain Lounge that you saw the PDR being done on. That'll be up for sale by probably the end of this week. So this video is just a quick update to let you know where we are, and we're actually going to make a start on Project Playboy today. So you've seen this on a previous video, sort of tucked away under the mezzanine floor there. I said to you in a previous video, I'm going to put the mint green one that we got delivered last week in there, and we'll dig this one out and we'll get to start on this one. So what I'll do is we'll have a little walk around video. I've not actually walked around this car since I got it. We literally just took the bumper off it, chucked it under the mezzanine floor, ordered a new, I think, aircon condenser and put that on because it looked a bit sort of knackered. And it's sat there ever since. So we'll have a little walk around together. As I said, I've not walked around it properly. We literally just drove it in here, took the bumper off, and that was it. So we'll have a little walk around it together. And then I'll put it up on the ramp. I'll show you underneath it, see what it's like underneath, what sort of condition it's in. And then we'll make a start on the front of it, offering the new bumper up and see what else we can find. So I'll just pop you around the other way and we'll have a little look. And there we go. So as I said, it's a 2014 Sport. We've had it up here probably for about 6-7 weeks. You can see why I call it Project Playboy. I think it's got to be that really, isn't it? It came in as a category N. I'll show you the damage in a minute. I've actually put the old bumper back on it with just a couple of bolts in it just to show you what the impact was like really, so you get an idea of how little the damage was. So we'll just have a little look down here. Well, it's filthy where it's set up here, but I can't see any car park dings along this side. I do like this Sports because it's got these nice satin door handles. That tyre's like brand new. Moving around to the back. Tiny little scratch there and a couple there, but they'll polish out. Like, yeah, there's about 3/4 left on that. Down this side. Might be hard for you to make out on the camera, but I can't see any car park dings along there. Aerials actually come on it this time. Usually they unscrew them and either chuck them in the car or sell them on eBay, don't they? You see how long it's been in, see the cobwebs right there. So that tire's like brand new. I don't know if you can see that, it's like brand new. And this is the front of it. So it looks obviously bad at the moment because I say I've just hooked the bumper on with 2 bolts at the top there, but category end it for that impact there. So it's just cracked the whisker a little bit there, which is a shame. That bit would probably glue back on if I can find another one on eBay, because they're satin, so they're not like the normal lounge ones or pop ones. If I can find another one on eBay, I'll buy it. If not, I'll glue that back together. You'll never know the difference. I've got to get a new one of them if I can't heat that up and straighten that back out. Obviously, we know the bumper's toast anyway because I've got the new one over there. DRL, I think we've got over in our part stock anyway. I said a better man than me would probably be able to heat that bumper up and repair it, but I don't think it's going to be to the standard that I'd like to sell the car at. So for what the new bumpers cost from Prasco, which is the insurance approved parts company that I buy them from, we've bought a new bumper that'll go on and get sprayed. That tire's like brand new. We'll have a little look inside, shall we? So this is as it came. We've not cleaned it, we've not done anything, it's as it came to us. So it's got the older type interior, because I think they changed it on the 2014 or 2015, or the upgraded sort of like full leather was a optional extra, I think. But there's no fag burns in the seats by the looks of it. It ain't full of the usual muck and filth, to be honest, that you'd find. Well, there's still a bit of crap in there, but it's not full of the usual muck and filth that you'd find. Not too bad in there, to be fair, does it? Just put this back. I've not even checked if we've got a free CD in here yet. Let's turn this off. No, nothing. Oh well, that's a shame, isn't it? I was looking forward to the weekend of part 2, Ministry of Sound, to go with the other CD we got out of the other car. Oh well. Mileage on this one, I think, was about 50,000. Yeah, there you go. Make that right, 50,000. So again, low mileage. I think, is that a phone holder thing? Sure. That's the result. That's not broken. Yes, it's a lot. I think you can see that cobweb in here. That's how long it's been sitting here for. I feel guilty really, but having 7 cars on the go at the moment, we probably have got too many. But as I say, when they come up at the right price with the damage that we look for, you can't really say no, to be honest. And the prices of these, anyone else will tell you, they just keep going up and up and up. They don't seem to be bloody dropping, which is a bit of a pain really, because you try and buy them at the right price and try and keep them under a certain price bracket, but it's just so hard. You've either got to buy category S's or accept the fact that they're going to have more damage, be category S, or the mileage is going to be through the roof, and it's not really what we want to do. We try to always buy stolen, recovered, or cat ends, and low mileage. There's a book here. I guess I'm hoping the service book will be in there, but I don't think it will. What's that? It looks like we've got every book. Yeah, except the service book. That's typical, that, isn't it? Now, I'm not saying there's skullduggery going on, but it just seems strange, doesn't it, that every book is in that pack except the service book. Is that because they fetch between £15 and £25 on eBay? Who knows? To be honest, I'm surprised these service packs or the handover pack like this is in here, because again, if you look on eBay, that'd probably sell for 20 quid on eBay. So it does make you wonder if they get taken out the cars. It looks like there's all sorts of crap in there that can stay there because I've not got gloves on for the minute. But we'll have a look under the bonnet and in the boot, shall we? It's a nice little car. I think once that's cleaned up, it'd be a lovely little car for someone. So I've already actually serviced this car. You can see on all our cars, once we've done the oil and filters and everything on them, we put the boxes for the new parts in the boot. So it reminds me that it's been done, and more importantly, it shows any prospective buyer that they've been done. Something else I try to be sort of specific with: every time I strip the car down or take bits off it, I put them in the boot so that I don't lose them. So you can see the centre caps for the wheels there, and then all the fixings off the bumper are in that little tub there, so I know where they are. Parcel shelves in it, which is the result, because that saves us £20. Looks nice and clean and tidy in there. Passenger side door. So it just needs a clean really inside. It's the result that there's no fag burns or been chewed up by a dog inside, This could be one that's actually been looked after, couldn't it? Look. Pop you up here. And then we go under here, so you can see the bumper's hanging off a little bit, so I've literally just popped 2 bolts in there to show you the damage on it. Filthy under there. As I say, it's just sat here for a few weeks. We've not really done anything to it. This will all be clean under here. As you know, you've seen all our other cars, so that'll be spotless under there by the time we've done. It looks like, is that a replacement battery? I reckon that's a replacement battery. I don't know, let me know what you think. I think it's a replacement battery because normally I say Fiat or something, I don't know, but oh, it is. Here you go, Muppet. There you go. So I reckon it's probably the original battery. Is that loose or not? This is zoom in properly. Nah, so the cam belt's not been done. That's way too tight on there, isn't it? Yeah, like it's spotless under there. So the cam belt's not been done. So the cam belt will be done on this car because it's due at 5 years, I think, or 50,000 miles. The aux belt looks actually in good nick, but we'll get that done as well. Where that impact was, obviously, we've already taken the light out because we had this car previous to starting the YouTube channel, but we've already taken the light out. The washer bottle is okay. Unlike that mint one we looked at the other day, where that's probably broken one of the brackets. You can see where we serviced the car. Actually, look, you can see where the windscreen fluid has been topped up in there with that nice berry smelling one. So I thought it'd kink the pipe there, but it's not. So what I'll do is I'll set you guys up on the tripod behind me. So just getting in focus, sorry. I'll set you guys up on the tripod behind me. We'll drive the car onto the ramp, and then we'll take the bumper off, and then we'll start offering up the new bumper to make sure, see how it fits. We'll get a look at the headlight and that as well. And once we're happy the bumper's going to fit, you can come with me as we head off to the paint shop to get the paint matched, and then drop the bumper off at the paint shop. So I'll just set you up on the tripod and be back soon. So the car's on the ramp now. I'm just going to run round with you guys, put these rubber blocks under the jacking points. That's where it's got to be. Yeah, that one's under. One's on. I was going to do this on the tripod, but you may as well come around with me and do it. So they do these in different thicknesses. For a set of 4, they're about 50 quid. But they do them in different thicknesses for different vehicles. I think these are the 60mm thick ones. I've got 20 and 80mm ones as well for different cars. But I wasn't sure which size I'd need. So I ordered all 3 sets. I know what you're thinking. More money. So let me get that under there. Let's see where we are. There we go. I think see where that is. Right under there. I know I'm dead lucky to have this ramp. What I might do actually, let me know if you want. I'll do a little review on it and a walk around of what it is, where I got it from, and how much it costs. But yeah, pop it up in here, see how we get on. Right, it's up on the ramp there, guys. So let's have a little look underneath. So don't look too bad. Corrosion on the pipe, but obviously that's to be expected. It is a 9-year-old car. A little bit of surface corrosion on the rear beam and on the hubs. Damper's got a leak on that one by the looks of it. So for how much they cost, we'll change the dampers. I'll do the pair rather than just one. I think they're about 40 quid the pair, so we'll change the dampers. On the way to the paint shop today, I'll pick them up. Yeah, the hubs just need a bit of a wire brush off. Everything else done not too bad, does it? This is something you don't get to see obviously on a lot of other channels or even in a garage, or if you buy a car privately elsewhere, you never get to see this sort of footage, do you? Because no one's going to show you underneath their car. But yeah, that's the underneath anyway. That's not too bad, to be honest. So what I'll do is I'll set you up on the tripod. We'll take the rear wheels off of it as well. Take the front wheels off. I'll probably make a start actually on the wire brushing at the back before I tackle the front. So I'll give the back a clean up first and have a sweep up once that's done, and then we'll make a start on the front end. So I'll set you up on a tripod around the back of the car, probably this sort of angle, maybe a bit lower, and then we'll get to work on it. So yeah, what I'll do is get the centre caps off first. Some of these can be a right pig to get off. Some of them come off all right. What you don't want to do is break one, because they're £20 each to buy. So that's that one. I hope the sound's a bit better on this video compared to previous videos. I have got a Bluetooth mic now. Admittedly, well, nearly. Admittedly, it's a cheaper end of the scale, but the videos pick up and we get more and more subscribers, I'll invest in a super duper Rode or a bit more professional one. But we'll see how we get on, eh? So all the bits to say I put in the boot. This is probably going to make a bit of a noise, so I do apologise. I don't want to know. So I'm going to have to put the breaker bar on this one. And I didn't put the handbrake on either. Muppets. Schoolboy error. Eddie ain't got nothing on me. There you go. There's that one there. Take these around the other side. I don't want to know. So yeah, I probably don't need to do this, to be honest, but again, we always try to send the cars out the best they can be, and wherever possible, try and give them an advisory-free MOT. So rather than the garage turning around and saying to us, "Oh, the dampers are leaking," that's an advisory for, I think it's about 45 quid, and it literally take 10 minutes to change them. It's worth doing, and it's the same with the corrosion on the rear beam there. That just needs wire brushing down. It's only surface corrosion. Here we go. Wheels off as well. Plonk that there. That's your effect to put them both over there. Out of the way to stop me falling arse over tip. Move these out of the way as well. So I'm under. So what I'll do now is I'll just grab a wire brush, guys, and then we'll attack this. Don't forget the dustpan and brush, because I've got a bit of an OCD about keeping stuff tidy. I should really wear a mask, shouldn't I? But who wants to live forever, eh? I've got some zinc silver spray actually, which I'll spray these up with afterwards. Some little driver. It looks worse than what it is. So it's just surface corrosion. In actual fact, guys, bear with me. I'm going to get a mask because I won't see Christmas otherwise. Right, apologies if I look like the gimp out of Pulp Fiction, but I'm going to have to wear this because the dust is just too much. So bear me a second. I think what I'll do is I'll put you up on time lapse because this is going to take a little while. So there's all the crap we wire brush off the rear beam. You see, it looks a lot better already just from getting all the flaky paint off. So I'll give that a little coating with I think it's called 3290, some sort of black corrosion treating paint just to make it a little bit nicer. And I'm going to replace both them rear dampers because they look like they've seen better days. Well, this right hand one does anyway, but I'll replace the pair. So I'll get them order in a sec. Because I'll just set you up over here on the tripod while we whip this front bumper off and have a little look. See what we've got going on over here. So, I know I'm not a professional film director or anything like that, and this probably could be filmed a little bit better, but if there's any suggestions you guys have got on how best to set the camera up, sound and everything like that, please let us know, like you have been doing. I do respond to every comment that I get. It might take me a day or two, but I do respond to every comment I get. It is appreciated, all the interaction and all the positive comments that we've had. It's been absolutely overwhelming, so thank you for that. We are new to YouTube. I think in the introductory video that I said to you guys, I don't really like being on camera, to be honest, but the confidence grows every video, to be honest, as you can probably tell from this one compared to the first one. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. So I'll just show you in here. So we've topped that up, but obviously it could do with a bit more in there. So we'll top it up to there. I'll do that once the bumper and everything's probably back together and that, and we know where we are with stuff. Arch liner is all okay. So it wasn't really that big of an impact, to be honest. It was just this tree on this bit on the corner here, wasn't it? I noticed that little wing bracket there has snapped. So I think we've got another one up on the mezzanine floor. So I'll drill them 2 rivets out and put 2 new rivets in there. Not a problem. You can see all this front beam and everything. That it's all absolutely fine. There's no dents or dings or anything in it. It's not been waxed. It's not been pushed back. You can see the lower bar. It's not had no impact or anything like that. The only reason we replaced the condenser, it hadn't been hit or nothing. It just looked a bit worse for wear, and I thought, why the bumpers off for the sake of £66, which is what they cost new. It was worth buying and putting on, and to save anyone else who buys it a potential problem. We buy them from a company called EU. It used to be called a company called Car Spares, but they changed names about 2 or 3 years ago, I think, and they're called EU now. That's not to be confused with Exhaust Unlimited. It's just a company called EU. You can find them in Colchester, Clacton, and surrounding areas, and that. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll just swing you around here. We'll grab the new bumper and we'll have a little look at it. Get this out of the way. Oh, look at that. So I've not even opened this yet. You can see the company we get it from, a company called Prasco. You have to have a trade account with them to be able to order from them. But it's easy enough to do, really. You just need some sort of proof that you're in the motor vehicle industry, either by insurance or a company name and that. But obviously we buy a lot of parts from them, so it makes sense to open up an account with them. These are insurance approved parts as well. Any body shop you go to that repairs cars, 9 times out of 10 they buy the parts from Prasco. The only difference is if you buy it yourself, you probably save yourself 40 or 50 quid because obviously they put their markup on it. So I just punched myself in the chest there. I wanted to make sure I didn't smash the microphone. Just get some cutters, guys. 1 sec. That's off. That's off. They come what they call pre-primered, but it's obviously just some sort of treated plastic. Let's pray it's the right one. Yeah, it looks the right one. Just make sure you can see that on camera. Have a look. Yeah, you can see that's fine. So yeah, there's the bumper. Obviously we'll reuse as much as the trim as possible off of that one, but I won't clip it in until it's been to paint so that there's no tape marks around it and we get the best finish possible. Let's have a look, see how it fits. Let's turn you guys round. Let's see how it fits. In there. Looks alright, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll work. See, that'll clip up into there. I don't know if you guys can see that alright. That'll clip up into there. Hell, what was that? I'm not going to edit that bit out, alright, so you can see how bad it is. It's only the other bit of that bracket, so if we did need to change it, we've got to now. What a tit. 2 secs, I'll just get the bolts out of the boot. Yeah, I won't edit that bit out, so you can see it's warts and all. There's them bloody holes. There they are. Right. Just going to lower the lift down a bit, guys. I've been knackered without this lift, to be honest, and this unit. Sod doing this out in this weather, laying on my back. So let me know if you want me to do a little review on this lift and where I got it from and how much I paid for it. Let me know in the comments, and we'll do it. I'm sure the guys from Salvage Rebuilds have bought a lift. Right, lock that in place. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure the guys from Salvage Rebuilds have bought a lift from the same company as well, so it must be half decent if they've bought one. Why won't that go on around there? Oh, I see, it's the horn, isn't it? There we go. That's it, Terence, you got it. Yeah, so that'll tuck in there, alright. There we go. Yeah, and that'll put in there. Just fine. So it looks like it's going to fit alright. There you go, I don't know if you can see that on the camera now, my arse ain't in the way, but it's a nice fit around there. I've not actually hooked in the other side yet. Well, so we only buy the Prasco bumpers because they seem normally to be a good fit, and it's next day delivery as well. Right then guys, now we know the bumper's going to fit and I've not broke it by dropping it on the floor like a muppet. We'll put the old bumper in the van, we'll head off to the paint shop now. They can scan that bumper to get a colour match as close as they possibly can to the rest of the car. They'll mix up the paint for us, and then we'll speak to the body shop about getting the bumper in there to get it painted. What I'll do is I'll speak to the guys in the paint shop, and if they're happy to be filmed, I'll introduce you to the team in there, and they can tell you a bit about what they do, how long they've been going, and where they've got various shops dotted around Essex. So join me in the van in a sec, guys, when we head off there now. Right guys, we're just about to head off to the paint shop now in the van. I've got a van mount for the phone due on Amazon. It should be delivered today, so I'll be able to set you up properly then, and we'll go on a little road trip when we're running around getting parts and stuff and whatever, and introduce you to the teams in various shops if they let us film in there. So next time you see me, I'll be outside the paint shop. It's about a 10-minute drive, so I'll see you shortly. So here we are, guys. Sorry about the cars behind us, but this is the paint shop, collecting car panels and paints. So we'll head in there. I've already spoken to Dave and Matt and the other guys to meet the team. So Matt's going to open the door for me. Cheers, Matt. Right? Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers. Hello. And here's the guys. Can we help you today? You ain't got to be this nice to me, Dave. You ain't normally. No, not normally. So I just thought I've started up a YouTube channel, as I said to you a minute ago, and you have kindly said that you go on camera. So obviously I come here all the time to buy my paint from you, and you mix it all up for me and scan the bumpers and wings and whatever. So I just thought I'd introduce people to you guys in your shop, and you can tell them a bit about yourselves, how long you've been here, and whereabouts you deliver.
Yeah, we've been established in Clacton since 1998. We opened a shop in Colchester in 2014. We deliver out approximately 60-mile radius.
So sort of like up to like Rochford area or something like that, yeah.
And supply paint to the trade and general public.
And you're the only one round here as well, aren't you, in Clacton?
We're the only ones in here.
Yeah. And you're always, it's a rare moment in here that there's no one in here.
Yeah, we're normally always busy.
Yeah, you're flat out, aren't you?
We do 6 days a week.
Yeah, and you can see in here, guys, they've got absolutely everything you could ever need. Anything to do with bodywork, car prep. And they've got some really nice spray guns. I don't know anything about these guns, but they look expensive, Dave. They've got some nice spray guns there. And today, they're going to block read their bumper off that red 2014 Sport for me, so that I can get the paint mixed up and send it off to Fraser.
We'll block read it. You got it in your hand?
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, guys. It'll be in there somewhere. So you can see they've got absolutely everything in there you can think of. No, it's all the little tabs and bits and pieces and trim clips you could ever want. Are you guys on Facebook or Instagram, or you're on Facebook? So you can find you on Facebook and the internet, I'm guessing, as well, yeah? Brilliant. Yeah. And that's a super duper bit of kit that you got there. Super duper piece of kit, which is called a block reader. And that matches the paint as close as it was to factory, is that correct? Yeah, it does. Yeah. Brilliant. So there you go, guys. I'll just stop you quickly and then we'll head outside and we'll take a look at the bumper. So this is the best chance we've got with matching the paint to the original paint.
Yeah, it's just a starting point.
I didn't realise when I first started doing this, I just used to go by the paint codes, but you can't really do that, can you? Because as you guys educated me.
The problem is each colour's got 2, 3, 4 variants.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, this machine will give you a formula for the correct variant.
Yeah. I suppose it's just like the wallpaper and that you get at B&Q and stuff and whatever, isn't it? Like if you don't, unless you get the same batch number, they're always going to have slightly variations.
Exactly that.
So this is the closest you're going to get it. Brilliant. I'll just head back in. I'll show them how the computer does the business. Cheers, thank you. All good. So, just going to show them how the computer works it out, though. I won't nip behind there, but I'll just show them how the computer works it out.
You can have a look.
Yeah? Oh, brilliant, thank you. Cheers, thank you.
No problem at all.
Brilliant. So then you plug that into the computer, and then it should give us as close a match as possible. Is this an expensive bit of kit?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is.
Only for the professional.
Mm-hmm. This just runs on a basic platform. Eventually loads.
It's anything like my computer, it affects the weather and that, you know. I must have arthritis or something, you know.
But the computer's not that old. There we go. Right. So we're going to get the last reading up. It should be red.
We hope.
We'll have to edit this because it takes
It's time.
That'd be fine.
Right. So what are you having in base coat or 2-pack?
Base coat, yeah, please.
So pick base coat. Then we're going to pick Fiat. See what it gives us.
Hopefully it'll be a decent match. So what determines like how close it gets to it? Is there a number or a colour?
Yeah, so I'll show you anything under a 1
on
the readings is a decent match. Anything over 1 may need to be tinted or corrected at some point. So hopefully anything under a 1.
Which we're hoping for.
Right, so it's saying 111A, which it is.
Yeah.
There you go, 0.7. Anything under a 1, 0.7, that's a decent match. Colour cloud, that's just a colour chip book we've got.
Yeah.
So we'll go for this one. It's
Okay,
giving us the option to optimise it, so we'll optimise it as well.
Brilliant.
And then we'll give it a custom name. When you come back, if you need any more, it's going to be saved in there for you.
Can you write that under, like, as in like Project Playboy?
Yeah, we can put whatever you want.
Yeah, if you could do that for us, that'd be brilliant. So I know exactly what car that's for then. Or I'll just put the registration number, I suppose. But Project Playboy, I think we'll go with that one. That's all right. And I'll get a touch-up pen as well, please, for the stone chips, as usual. Brilliant. So this is just processing all that now, and that'll give us a little print out.
So what it's doing, it's optimising the formulation that it's given us to make it even better than what it was in the first place. So it gives you a better chance when you're doing the painting. So where you can see, it's got 2 yellow bars underneath. This is the corrected one here, which has got 3 green bars. So we can now name it. What would you like to name it?
Project Playboy, please. That's all right. And then I know exactly what car that's for then. That's what it'll be going on to the YouTube channel with. It won't fit all in with it. Brilliant.
That's now saved. So how much you need?
Brilliant. Enough for the bumper. I don't know how much that'll be. I suppose Fraser will tell us that, won't it?
Fraser,
if you could.
If you want to do a touch up today, yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah. Brilliant.
Printing.
Brilliant. And I'll just show the guys on there. There's. And then, cheers, thank you. That's what it comes out at. So you can see the name there and all the other information. That then Dave would then go out the back and mix that based on the information he's got there, or yourself, we'll go out and match that. So, brilliant. So here we are, guys. We've got the touch-up pen that we always put in with the cars. Some customers came in the shop, that's why I stopped filming in there. And there's the name of the company. And there's their address. Lovely people. The price is, I think that costs £6.60 to have that custom done. So there's their shop based in Clacton. They've got another one in Colchester. So they are on Facebook. I think they are on the internet. Give them a look. If you need anything to do with cars, car panels, paints, anything, there you guys. Right guys, we're back in the van now, sitting outside the paint shop. I just want to say a massive thanks to Dave and the guys for allowing me to film in there and putting themselves on camera. It's really good of them. I know they're always nervous, but you know, they're lovely people. So if you need anything to do with paint, panels, anything to do with body repairs or, you know, auto refinishing, they're you guys you need to speak to. They're on Facebook, they're on the internet, they're based in Clacton, and they've got another shop in Colchester. And as he said, they deliver 50-60 mile radius of Colchester. So they're lovely people. If you need anything, you know, reach out to them, please. I'm probably going to end this video now here. Just want to say a massive thanks again for watching, all the comments. It really does mean a lot. I really appreciate it. I always try to answer every single comment. It might take me a day or two, but, you know, I always answer them and that, you know. The next time you see me, we'll be heading off to the paint shop with the new bumper and the paint mixed up. And then it'll just be a push to get the car done. While that's in the paint shop, we'll probably give it a clean. So I'm going to release a video at least once a week, and I'll probably do it on a Tuesday night so it doesn't clash with anyone else's videos that I'm friendly with. So, and it'll also give you something else to look forward to on a couple of nights of the week then, won't it? So I just want to say massive thanks for watching, leaving all your lovely comments. It really does mean a lot. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.